Chairman.
Members, one of the things, I'm also on the Judiciary and Civil Jurisprudence Committee, and we have oversight on SOAH, and we had a hearing on this during the interim. Chairman Todd Hunter and I brought some focus to this particular case, Dr. Nazari, that was finally taken to SOAH. This OIG used a lot of resources, their own lawyers, Attorney General, and then they brought in from the private sector. It was a long trial, a couple of weeks, I think, something like that. Anyway, they lost, and then the agency, because you all may know, after a SOAH hearing, the agencies typically honor the judgment, the ruling. But in this case, they decided not to. The agency decided that the judges didn't understand what was going on. And Chairman Hunter and I both feel like that this is an issue we should address, whether we'll be able to do it through the sunset when we deal with SOAH or even with this bill. But you know, when we're dragging these in this case, some of these doctors through this process, having to spend all these resources, they go to the trial, to the hearing, they win, then the agency can say, well, King's Act, we don't like your ruling. So now we're just going to keep dragging it out, and that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, and typically it doesn't happen. Agencies, as I said, honor the ruling and then move on. In this case, they didn't, and I think it's a wonderful example of why we do need to look at whether or not, in this case, with reference to the OIG, whether we've got to change it. It's just not right.